Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti talks Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Rodrygo Gross, Brahim Barça, and Barcelona potential title scare ahead of Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo clash on Sunday evening. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move on, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid are set to take on Celta Vigo on Sunday, with Los Blancos looking to further consolidate their position at the top of the league table. Real Madrid currently have a 5-point lead over second place Barcelona, but they do have a game in hand. That means a win against Celta Vigo could help them once again breach the gap to 8 points. A defeat or even a draw, however, could prove to be costly, especially with Barcelona and Real Madrid slated to face each other next month. Speaking ahead of the important encounter, Carlo Ancelotti addressed various issues heading into the game, including Jude Bellingham's suspension, along with Barcelona's form following Xavi's announcement of a departure. Now, we all have a lot at stake. We are more involved than ever, and a different attitude and intensity is needed. We didn't do well in the last game, and on Sunday night we need to show another different side, Ancelotti said leading up to the game. Talking about Real Madrid's performance in recent matches, the coach said Girona's game was the best game of the season. Then we lowered the level a little, and it made us think about how to do better. To say that we are very worried, no. We evaluated things critically, trying to improve. It was missing attitude and intensity against Leipzig. Highlighting key aspects of the game against Leipzig, the coach further added, against RB Leipzig, it was a physiological aspect. We have always had a great defensive attitude. In the tie against them, we did not have a single minute in danger in the tie. Regarding Real Madrid, relative underperformance in the second leg, Ancelotti refused to blame psychological fatigue. It has been evident that the team has played with an advantage. A little worried, but I don't think it is a psychological fatigue. We went out a little more thinking that we had the advantage. It has always happened to me against Schalke and against Chelsea. We have to think how to do it, the manager clarified. Ancelotti went on to address the Bellingham suspension and the rationale behind Real Madrid's appeal to the competition committee. We appealed because we thought the sanction was exaggerated. It was not an insult. I hope they did not take the player's license plate because he protested like everyone else or even in a less exaggerated way than others. We still think that the sanction is not correct, the manager said. The appeal was of course not considered, and Bellingham would thus be unavailable against Celta Vigo. Ancelotti, though, has no shortage of options and is reportedly counting on Brahim Barça to replace the Englishman. There may be changes on the night. Yes, I have to bring a little freshness. Without Bellingham, on a defensive level, not much changes, but there will be less presence in the area, Ancelotti said when asked about potential changes to the starting 11. Talking about individual players, the Real Madrid coach brought up the injustice faced by Vinicius Jr. in Spain. I have never found a player as persecuted as Vinicius. They tell him all sorts of things. Everyone has to change their attitude towards Vinicius, the manager said. Ancelotti heaped praises on Vinicius' Brazilian compatriot, adding, "Rodrygo is a success. He has allowed us to win the Champions League 2 years ago. This year, he has not had continuity in goals, but he has in work. When we need him, he is there." As for Brahim Barça and his national team dilemma, the Italian refused to comment, stating, "It is his topic. He is thinking about it, but I haven't talked about it with him," the manager said. Finally, Carlo Ancelotti was asked about the title race. Even though Real Madrid still have a significant advantage at the top of the table, the Italian specifically mentioned Barcelona's form. "Do we notice the pressure from Barca?" he asked. "The pressure is that the league is still open despite the advantage we have. Until Matt says otherwise, we have to fight for everything," Ancelotti said. "Each game is very complicated. It was difficult for Barca on Friday night, and tonight it will be complicated for us," the manager concluded. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.